because the topic of this talk is some of the tricks I've learned, and there are a few in 50 years.
I don't believe in rehearsals. What I believe is preparation. I'll give you an example. Harrison Ford, where did I take him? I took him straight into the belly of the beast, the CIA. Harrison Ford gets entry to a lot of places, I can tell you. So he went straight in with me. I'd already chosen the people that I wanted him to meet, who are analysts, not operatives, not people who go in the field, but thinkers, the lovers as they're called in the CIA, the people that work out what's really going on. And he spent 3 days inside the CIA, just talking, watching, listening, watching the process, and meeting different people that I'd chosen for him because I thought they would be good prototypes. Angelina Jolie, again, wow, she opened even more doors because they turned up in a room with 8 previously unmasked female operatives, only 3 of whom appeared in front of the camera, the others were behind, and we were in Los Angeles with the director of the CIA at the time, introducing each of them as they each talked her through everything that she does in the movie, working undercover for a cover organization, her bolt kit, the kit that she always has that has her disguises, her passports and everything in there, how you fool people to think that you're one thing when you're really another, all of the tricks of the trade. She spent almost a day talking to these 7 or 8 women about their spycraft. Denzel Washington. What I did was, and this is really important. It's much more important than getting your actor to say, you know, I love you or something. I'll say it a bit louder. No, softer. I mean, because it's not, you know, it's not how they say the lines, it's what's inside. What are they, who are they becoming? Denzel played a quadriplegic. So what I did was I interviewed like 25 and chose 5 that I thought would be the perfect combination of despair and determination, which that character had to have in The Bone Collector. So Denzel was able to come in and sit with these people, watch them as they tried to work their electronics that allowed them to lead more normal lives, and talk to them about their feelings. And for me, this was directing in each of these, because the choice of who I introduced them to was essential in them going through a process of osmosis where they could become that person. Angelina, I chose 4 young police women on the NYPD for her in The Bone Collector. Nicole Kidman in Dead Calm. She was 18 at the time. We'd already cast her husband, who was 40, Sam Neill. She looked 18, unfortunately, but she was clearly the best actress for the role. So she spent 3 months not only learning how to really sail a yacht and turn it around and work it, which she had to do in the film, but also she spent a lot of time with a voice coach, turning her rather high-pitched at the time 18-year-old voice into a much lower pitch. And she learned from spending a lot of time with mums who had children, because in the film at the beginning she loses her child. She learned about how that changes your body language. And we saw it last night, and I must admit that it wasn't completely successful, because occasionally I thought, geez, she looks only 18. But for most of the audience thought that she was an appropriate husband to Sam Neill, who was a young 40 at the time. But that kind of preparation is absolutely the most important thing you can do. It's almost like, you know, my son is going through a process at the moment, our son, of becoming a basketballer, you know, and I watch him as he works with a coach and the other kids and everything. And it's an athletic preparation that you need to do. For me, it's real athletics. Before I start a movie, you know, I'm doing actually athletics, walking, exercising, you know, changing eating habits, because it's going to be a marathon to make a movie, whether it's a little movie or a big movie. But so you are a captain of a team, you're a coach, and everyone has to be brought together.